Well, today when I got in, first thing I noticed, sitting right over there, was a little SUV, a little blue, dark blue SUV with a white guy sitting in it. Not knocking white guys, but I don't know, I just had a feeling that he was somebody. And sure enough, he was sitting there taking notes. I backed my van in. He kind of observed me a little bit. And then he drove away. He drove right over there to the gas station, just sat there. I was watching him. He never got out and pumped his gas. So it made me know that he was just watching me. He's just sitting in his car. At some point, he drove away. He drove back and forth, but we already realized what he was. Me and Memo were watching him. And then he pulls up right over there, right across from the shop, and he pulls out a camera, and he's like taking pictures of my van. But what he was taking, it looked like he was like zooming in on my tag, because he didn't even notice me pop my head back out while he was taking pictures for a couple of seconds. And then when he did, I kind of gave him the finger. But I do believe it was a DEA agent taking pictures and scoping it out. According to the letter I got on the 22nd, I had 14 days to close, which would be tomorrow. The 14th day is today, so I was assuming it meant tomorrow, like in today, last day, tomorrow, close. I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to close or not. You know, there are other places around the city that have gotten letters, and there are other places around the city that have gotten raided, and they open back up. You know, I've been going through too much lately. I've been battling for 2 years in New Jersey. It seems like I came out here. I didn't come out here for this. I came out here to have a damn shop and live my life. You know, as it is now, I mean, I am a cancer patient. You know, and I got a collective that would support me as far as income goes. I'm right across the street from USC General Hospital, and some of my patients that have been coming from there, they are cancer patients too. I mean, I've met a few cancer patients that are coming on Fridays. They have a tumor clinic over there, and you know, it's really insane. It's really insane that you know, here we are in America. The citizens of this state have legalized marijuana for medicinal reasons. That's what the 10th Amendment was about. States have a right to make their own laws. But these federal authorities, you know, I don't know what, I really don't know. I don't have no money. It's like, I'm not rich. I mean, there are millionaire dispensary owners here in the city. There are $1 million grow operations in the city. I mean, we got a couple of, how should I say, uppity activists out there with their own private clubs and stuff, and nobody's bothering them. You know, they have their little issues going on where, you know, they're claiming activism and this, that, and the other, but nobody bothers them. You know, nobody bothers them, and I'm not asking for anybody to have any of my problems. I'm not asking that. I'm just like, wow, fuck, man. I'm just trying to live. I'm trying to eat. Again, I don't even know where the hell my next damn meal's gonna come from if they take away my little income. You know, why can't I have an income? There's a multi-billion-dollar marijuana industry here. Here in LA alone, there's 800 dispensaries. There's no way the government's ever going to put this genie back in the bottle. You can't put toothpaste back in a tube. These government officials are not capable of putting medical marijuana back in the cannabis closet. It's just not going to happen. I don't know why these little Elliot Nesses, these little DEA agents are focusing on me. I mean, look, you know, I'm damn near 50 years old now. I'm 48 years old. My life has been destroyed because I opened my mouth and told the truth about marijuana. I got less than $1,000. I had more money at 18 years old than I do now at 48. 40 years have gone by, 30 years have gone by, and you know what? I got less money now than I did when I got out of high school. Things are all screwed up. You know, in the last year, I've been flat broke, struggling to go back and forth to New Jersey for that court case. I finally win, but I have no money. I haven't been able to pay child support in, man, 10 months. You know, I'm barely making it. I'm living in a flea bag hotel that I don't even know how I'm going to pay for that now. I have no idea. And somehow, I'm supposed to feel good about something. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel good about. My little victory in Jersey, it was ruined by what happened as soon as I got back here. As soon as I got back here, bam, DEA's on me. Letters, phone calls, driving up on me, taking pictures. What am I supposed to do? Close, disappear, be quiet. That's what's really supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be quiet. Which, I don't know. I feel like the government's already lost its war. You know, it's not me that should be quiet. They should capitulate. Man, this was such a great location, too. I mean, right across from the hospital. Plenty of parking. Plenty of parking. You know, there's the Njweedman over there in the corner. You know, it's supposed to be about peace and love. You know, the crazy thing is, legally, I don't have no money for no lawyer, I have no money for no bail, no support. I don't know. I don't feel like a hero. I have no money. And this is America. We live in a capitalistic society, and you need money for everything. So you have no money, you have nothing. And that's how I feel. We're speaking up for everybody. Now I know that court case in New Jersey is going to drag on for a couple of years in the appellate court, at least a year or two in the appellate court. But I'm happy with what I did. Yep, I'm happy with what I did in New Jersey with that court case. I know what's going to happen as it goes through the appellate court system. It's going to change law and make law. I mean, I'm pretty sure that, you know, a year from now there are going to be people calling it the Njweedman defense. I'm sure legally there's going to be different amendments going to be done to the New Jersey medical marijuana law. The New Jersey criminal marijuana statute may, if being ruled unconstitutional and invalidated, who knows? But it definitely will be changed due to my court case. But this little place, I didn't even get a chance to really get it going. You know, the U.S. Marijuana Collective will probably be gone. You know. The little place that could have been. Right, Memo? I mean, we're living with a shoestring supply of marijuana here. Maybe 5 or 6. How many strains do we have here? On purpose, we're keeping just a tiny bit of marijuana here in case the DEA comes and steals it again. Four years ago, I had hope that Barack Obama would change our marijuana laws. At this point, I'm feeling like a dope for having that hope. Now I don't know. Today is the day before election. I'm running for office myself in New Jersey. I have no doubt in my mind that I'm not going to win. I still hope that if Obama does get elected, and he does have a second term, in his second term, he will do something about our medical marijuana laws across the country. And what I really hope is the federal government would stop lying, and Barack would help that lie, would help stop that lie by just ordering marijuana to be rescheduled. That's all you have to do. Just reschedule marijuana from a Schedule I drug to what it rightfully should be. It should be scheduled as a useful medicine, one of the greatest therapeutic substances on the planet. And that's what I'm talking about. Everything that's happening to me is happening because of the government's lies about marijuana. It's an absolute lie. We all know it's a lie. You know? In the childhood fable, The Emperor Wears No Clothes, where the little kid finally says, "Hey, but the king is naked." You know, in the fable, everyone turned and looked at the king and laughed. And the king eventually had to go put on clothes, and the kid was regarded as like telling the truth out of childhood innocence. Well, I feel the same way. You know, our government has this big ass lie. It's naked in saying that marijuana has no medicinal value. And we all know it. Me getting up and saying it does have medical marijuana, I mean, everyone knows it. You know, everyone knows there's no childhood innocence here. The government is lying about marijuana, and they use those lies to prosecute people. Peace.